Hello, how are you? Hello, Andrew. Sure. Thank you so much for joining my live. I know you came in my live the other day, I think maybe when I was at the beach on Sunrise, but I'm in, you're good? Great. Where are you from? I'm in Florida right now, just relaxing. Yeah. I'm going to try to go live again. Maybe I'm going to try to maybe do sundown at a different spot, or sunrise. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Hello, Ann, how are you? Hello, thank you so much for joining, Ann. Thank you so much for joining, Andrew. Yeah, I'm just relaxing at a local pond, listening to all the beautiful birds and checking out all the wonderful wildlife and ducks, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not really sure. These black ducks, I think they're called Muscovy ducks. I'm not really sure. I'm just going to be quite honest with you. But I'm just relaxing. Yeah, I'm just relaxing and chilling before getting some things done and work. Oh, thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much for joining my live. Hey, darling, look at there. Do you have any idea if this is a Muscovy duck? I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't know. Hello. Hello, how are you? Aw. Let me know. Thanks, Andrew, so much for joining. So it's 5 hours ahead there. So it's 3 o'clock in England. Oh, you think it is, Ann? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely not an expert on ducks, but hello. Yes, 3 p.m. there. But yeah, I'm just relaxing at a local pond and here in Florida, and the sun's not really out very bright. I'm just, yeah, like I said, I'm just relaxing, and I'm probably just going to stay live about 10 minutes. And then tonight this evening, I might try to go live at a spot that's really pretty where we can watch the sun go down. How are you all doing today? I hope you're having a lovely day. Look at all those ducks right there. I hope you all are having a lovely day. Yesterday I was live in St. Augustine, and I know you came in my live. I appreciate you doing that. And actually, after I ended the live, I went over to the other side of the fort where there weren't as many tourists, and it was absolutely beautiful. And I was just like, I could just kick myself in the, you know what, for that. It was that you could see the harbor and the boats, and then you could see the fort. But they were working on doing maintenance on the fort. Oh, you're saying the sun has come out there. It's a miracle. Has it been raining? I heard it rains a lot there in the UK. Is that correct? You know, this is known as a sunshine state. Or the liquid sunshine state. It does rain a lot in the summer months. Oh, I'm sorry for that, Ann. I'm sorry for that. So does it mainly rain like every day there in the UK, or in the summer months here it comes like, I call it a frog strangler. Okay, Andrew, mostly. Yeah, I've got a couple of friends there in the UK. I believe they live in the West Midlands area, and I believe that's where they're at, and they're just like, yeah, you know, just, oh, well, I see their videos, and they have on hoodies, so I know that it's cold. always have on hoodies, and then just says, "Oh yeah, it's raining, it's raining, it's raining." But oh, it varies hugely. Yeah, like I haven't seen snow in probably 10 years. I don't even know the last time it even was. I couldn't even tell you the last time it even was snow flurries here in Florida. But do you see snow often there in the UK? My friend tells me no, in the area that he's in. Yay, the sun's come out. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that, Ann. Thank you so much for joining my live. I'm not going to stay on here long because I'm going to try to find a really pretty spot to go to this evening. And it's 10:06 a.m. here. Eastern Standard Time in Florida, and I'm gonna try to find a really super cool spot to go to. I'm gonna get up and walk a little bit. Oh, it doesn't snow. It doesn't snow much. Can I ask you all a question? Can I ask you, Andrew, if you're still there? This is for you and Ann. Once again, thank you so much for joining. I'm just kind of relaxing, listening to the birds and watching the ducks. But what's your main source? This is going to probably sound odd, but what's your main source of heating there? Like, in your area, within your homes or within flats. What's the main source of heating? Since it is, mostly cold. Like, so I have central heat and air. And I would say most of us in the U.S. have central heat and air, but not everybody. Some people don't use central heat and air. It's really expensive, but that's how most of the homes are built, or the newer homes. I live in an older home, but that's mostly how they're built. Central heat and air. A lot of houses have fireplaces, and anyway, not very many basements because Florida's really flat. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get up and walk around a little bit, and then I'm gonna end the live. Like I said, I'm gonna try to go somewhere cool this evening if I can, or if I'm able. Okay, Andrew, we have heating, but our homes are built to keep heating in. That makes a lot of sense because the climates there is just naturally colder. We don't have mains. Gas where I am. We have a wood burner. Oh, okay. Yeah, because my thought process, I've never been there either. My thought process would be, okay, so if it's mainly cold, like, probably really wouldn't need AC either, because you can just open up the windows, fresh air coming in, at the times that you're able to do that. And I do not prefer artificial heat. I don't prefer that. It makes you feel dried out and just stuffy. It does. It makes me feel that way. Like, as soon as I turn it on, I'm just like, ugh, I gotta get this off. But a lot of people here do use gas for cooking, for the heat, for a lot of things. I think it just depends on the area, the U.S., how old the home is, or if it's new or older. Andrew, we don't have access to air conditioning, only windows are open. Oh, okay, yeah, I understand. I can understand that, because it's normally usually cold. Hello, wonderful world. How are you? Thank you so much for joining. I'm only going to be live just shortly. I'm just out in Florida relaxing, listening to the birds and watching the ducks. And then I'm hopefully going to find a really cool, interesting spot. Maybe this evening, this afternoon, and maybe where I know when the sun goes down, it's really beautiful. And yeah, so I'm just at a local pond. And right now, wonderful world, thank you so much for joining. Did you go live today? If you did, I'll go back and watch your recording, because like I said, the time difference is really, when you go live, I'm usually still asleep. But yeah, it's 10:11 a.m. But we're having a conversation in the chat right now about, I do need to look for gators, because I guarantee you there's one lurking around. It doesn't matter what time of the year it is here. Thanks. Thank you so much for that, wonderful world. Yeah, I'm not gonna stay live very long. Like I said, I'm gonna try to go live again this evening or when the sun goes down. Yeah, but thank you so much. Yeah, there's a lot of them out in the middle of the pond. That's really cool. There's a lot of them. I wish I could see them up close. But we're all having a conversation in the chat because I'm from, as you know, the U.S. and Florida, the Sunshine State. And they're from the U.K. And I was asking them about the heat arrangement there. What's the main source of heat? Because here in the U.S., depending on the age of the home or the area, we use gas or central heating air. It's mainly central heating air. It just depends on the area. Like I said, the area that you live in. Is somebody over in North Dakota, South Dakota, or over that way? I don't really know. I've never been, I've never visited there, so I don't really know what their source of heating is. But I know it gets really freezing cold over there. Super freezing cold. But yeah, we have central heating air, and some people use gas. Ann said, when it gets freakishly hot, we really suffer. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that from my friend my friend that lives in the UK. They've said that because last year wasn't there like 1 or 2 days last year it got freakishly hot. It was just like way above average, and wasn't there like 1 or 2 days, and hey Raps, how are you? Welcome. Oh, year before last, Ann. Okay. Good afternoon, Raps Reacts. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. Oh, okay, and 39 degrees. Yeah. So when it gets really hot there, you all suffer because you don't really have AC. Yeah, that's hard for me to fathom. But then when I think about, okay, well, if your climate is mainly cold, then you don't really, you just open up the windows. You don't really need it. Just like here, it's like so hot majority of the time. It's just, we got to have some AC. We have a lot of ceiling fans and AC. But howling hot wind too, like being in a convection oven. Oh my goodness. Oh. Bye, wonderful world. Thank you for popping in. Thank you so much for all your support. I love all your videos. I love all your footage. It's absolutely, you live in a beautiful area as well. It's absolutely stunning. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, see you soon. Big love and hugs. Mwah. But Raps, thank you for joining. I'm not going to be live long. I'm just relaxing at a local pond here in Florida. It's 10:15 a.m. watching the ducks, listening to the birds. And I actually was having a discussion with Ann and Andrew. They actually said they're from the UK as well. See you soon, wonderful world. Big love, hugs, and we were discussing about, heating, cooling, climate, stuff like that. But yeah, central heat and air is expensive. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a lot. It can be several hundred dollars, and then like some of those houses I showed you on the beach, so those mansions on the beach. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate everybody that's in here. I'm not going to be live too much longer, and I'm going to try to find a super cool, pretty spot this evening and maybe watch the sun go down. It won't be the beach. But, hello, Christiana. How are you? Thank you so much for joining. Right now, I'm just at a local pond, listening to the birds and watching the ducks and having great conversation with you all in the chat here about different climates all around the world, and heating your air, so on and so forth. But Christiana, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hey, yeah, guys. If you all would like to go to each other's pages and check out each other's channels, that would be amazing. Some of you already may be subscribed to one another, and some of you may not be. So if you'd like to go do that, that's amazing. And like I said, I'm not going to stay alive too much longer. Got a lot of things I got to get done. But I'm hoping I'll find a super cool spot this evening when the sun goes down. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. I really appreciate your viewership, and I really appreciate you coming in my live. It really means a lot to me, and I say this all the time, but I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I love everyone's content. It's just everyone's content's different. It's amazing. It's wonderful. I love it. It's just great to see all the different wildlife, nature, and things from all around the world. Okay, Raps, you're gonna be on game in a bit. Yeah, I've got some things I got to get done, and I got to confirm some pet sitting jobs. I've got several coming up. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much for the likes. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I got to confirm some upcoming pet sitting jobs. I actually have several. So I have like a pet sitting business on the side, and I have dogs that are boarded in my home. I do love cats and dogs. I love all animals, but and I do like go out, like if someone says, "Hey, I'm going away for the weekend, can you stop by and check on my pet?" I do that occasionally. Like I go to their home when they're away, and I do see about cats and dogs. So anyway, Christiana, greetings to you from Florida. And yeah, I'm just relaxing on the pond, and I don't know if I want to jump in because I know there's a gator. Just gotta be. If in the state of Florida, if there's water, pretty much there's going to be a gator. But yes, Christiana, thank you so much for joining, and I'm hoping to go somewhere kind of cool tonight to record, to go live, and if not, then that's fine. I'll try again tomorrow morning. But Christiana, what time is it there in Germany? No gators, don't come around, don't do it, No gators, please. No gators, please. Yes, yes, you remember that, Christiana. You will see me dog paddling. Because you remembered what I said when I was live at the beach. I'm not a very good swimmer. I mean, I could swim, but yeah, I'm mainly a dog paddler type of swimmer. Oh, 4:27 p.m. in Germany. That's amazing. That's absolutely, I love it. I love it. I love interacting with you all and seeing all your footage and your videos, and it's really amazing. Thank you all for, once again, thank you all for joining my live and for popping in. And actually in the morning, I may try to go to this place. It's, basically what it is it's like import export of goods. There's a lot of big boats, power boats, sailboats, and ships, cargo ships. Okay, if you're still in here, drop me an emoji or drop something, and I want to end the live, you know, soon, in a few minutes. But if you're still in here, drop an emoji. And thank you so much. I see where this live has been shared, and I appreciate it so much. Andrew. Hello, artsy lady. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to be ending my live very soon. I just popped on at a local pond to just hear the birds and see the beautiful ducks. Hello. Shout out to Christiana. Shout out to Andrew Shore. Shout out to Raps Reacts. Shout out to Ann Gardner. Raps Reacts, thank you so much for all your help. And shout out to Artsy Lady. Artsy Lady. Oh wow, you used to have some of those Muscovy ducks and she hatched 13 eggs. That's so amazing. No, Christiana, they're I believe they're Muscovy ducks. Yes, YouTube needs some duck emotes. Exactly. Yes. But shout out to Andrew Shore, Raps Reacts, Christiana, Ann Gardner. Thank you all. Shout out to Artsy Lady. That's my mom. Artsy Lady is my mom. Shout out to my mama. She's a huge supporter of my channel. And she's a sweet, sweet lady. Yeah, Christiana, I think they're Muscovy ducks. There's a few mallards here, but they're far away. And there's also, I can't pronounce it, but I posted one on my channel the other day. Anhingas. They look like a water turkey, or the common name is water turkey, or snakebird. And they stretch their wings out and dry their wings. Yes, they're very beautiful. They were really up close earlier. They were like right up. Hello, so beautiful. Yes, absolutely. No gators. Don't come around. I know you're lurking in here. I know you're a lurking. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much for sharing my live. And thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for popping through, stopping through. Okay, I'm gonna end the live. Yeah, they do. They do look like turkeys. They really do. I would love to go around the other side of this, where all the ducks are in the middle. You can't really see it from here, but there's like a lot of ducks right there gathered together swimming. I'm trying to keep my phone still. I'd love to go over there, but it's a long walk, which is fine, but my phone would be really shaking and shimmying around. But I'm sure there's mallards, these Muscovy ducks, and there's probably some of those other birds that I mentioned. Okay, artsy lady, shout out to my mama. Thank you so much. Shout out to my mom. Thank you for coming in, Mom. My Backyard Cam, hello, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. I'm just here in Florida relaxing. Yes, artsy lady is my mom. Yeah, she's gone now, but that's my mom, my mom, yes. She's a great supporter of my channel. Hello, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Yes. But yes, my Backyard Cam, I Christiana, she don't really have a channel. Thank you so much for offering, and thank you so much for that. She doesn't post videos yet, so she doesn't really post videos, but she's gonna probably begin posting them soon. She lives basically on the countryside, and she would have a lot of interesting, amazing things to post. She lives in a different state, and there's a lot of hills and inclines and peaks and valleys and rivers and just a lot of wildlife. So I've been encouraging her, Mom, please start posting on your channel, because she would have a lot of amazing things to post. Yeah, I wish I was stationed over in this, where all of these amazing ducks are. No, Christiana, unfortunately, she don't have any videos on her channel at this time, but she, I've been encouraging her to start posting soon. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for joining and watching. I appreciate it. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take just a brief walk, and then I'm gonna end the live. So if you want to hold on a couple more minutes. No gators. I have to really pay attention. I really need to pay attention to my ankles and my feet. Oh my goodness. But yes, I've told my mother, I was like, you live in such a beautiful area, and so beautiful. Horses are all around her, and I'm going to go visit her soon. I'm going to be going to a different state where she lives, and it'll just be a lot of different scenery. A lot of different scenery. A lot of horses, a lot of cows. I'll see a lot of horses and cows and chickens and maybe even some wild turkey. But yeah, I'm going to try this evening. It's 10:30 a.m. right now. I'm going to try this evening to find a cool spot and watch the sun go down. And if I do, I'll go live. But like I said, right now it's 10:30 a.m. So thank you all so much for joining. Hello. 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 Oh, hello. Hello. Hey, wonderful world. Thanks so much for popping back in. Thanks so much for popping back in. Yeah, I am about to end the live for real this time, for sure. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the live. Thank you so much for joining. And for everyone that came in, it means the world to me. It really does. I enjoy your videos, your channels. I know I say that all the time. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. And thanks for all the likes, the comments, and thank you for sharing. Because you know, when we share, if you share copy link, it actually pushes it out, pushes the video and the content out. So anyway, appreciate you all, and hopefully I'll see you again tonight or this evening. I hope everyone has a wonderful day and a wonderful night. Big love and hugs. Oh, they want a treat? Oh, okay. Before I end the live, Christiana, what part of Florida did you go to? What part did you go to? That's amazing. And I can give you a lot of recommendations if you come back. I can give anyone great recommendations for Florida. Yeah, so I'm not going to end it because I just saw your comment. So Christiana, what part of Florida did you come to? I tell you, I'm on the East Coast, and yes, it's beautiful. A lot of great, wonderful attractions and places. Disney World's about 3 hours from me. You know, that's a huge attraction, Disney World. But the west coast of Florida is absolutely... Oh, it was your best time in Florida, so you really enjoyed it. Was the weather nice when you came? Hopefully the weather was nice. It gets really hot here. It gets so stifling hot with humidity. It just really, that's just facts. Oh, the mangroves. Oh, yes. Yes, they're really, really interesting and cool to see. And, you know, there's a lot of wildlife. I went down South Florida on a vacation one time. It was about, I don't remember how long ago. It was several years ago. But there was a raccoon. Oh, in May. Oh my goodness, how amazing. Now that's a good time to come to Florida in May. So that's a great time to come to Florida. Because it's warm and hot, but it just depends, but it's not usually stifling and like takes your breath away. But hey, I'm grateful and thankful to live in the sunny state of Florida. Trust me, I really am. But I would love to see some mountains. Maybe I'll have to travel. Yeah, May's a good time to come to Florida, the state of Florida, no doubt. And then you got to start thinking about, well, we have to, you don't. We have to start thinking, Florida residents have to start thinking about hurricanes. The hurricanes start brewing up. I think it's between May and September. I've had many plans canceled. But yeah, so the raccoons love to be in the trees and go down and look for fish. And they love to hang out in those mangroves. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the live. And I appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much. And hopefully I'll see you all again this evening or tonight or in the morning. Big love and big hugs. Mwah. Stay safe. Stay safe. Thank you, Christiana. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone that was in here. Everyone. Appreciate everyone that was in here. Big love, big hugs.